Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we all are doing great on this wonderful, glorious, set apart day once again for you and I to circle around Abba Yehovah's eternal blessed throne and to just listen to what he has to say to you and me concerning this very trendy event among the Edo Saba space. So I want to look into it. Ever since, Michael's mother granted that interview, I was so busy, to touch on a little part of it. But thank Abayewa today that, yes, that chance has been given to touch just on a little, just small, little, touch. But my main focus today is this woman. Okay. Look at a man, look at a woman. So it is the other way around. Before I don't look into your ugliness, okay? I don't look into your ugliness because a beautiful heart should have been a beautiful soul, or rather a beautiful soul should have been your appearance, should have been, the ultimate sight you carry for all to see, regardless your appearance physically. So what matters should have been your beautiful soul. But when your beautiful soul, expected to be a beautiful soul, became ugly, so therefore we're going to be seeing how ugly you are physically. Before, I don't care about how you look like a man on the physical. I thought you were a beautiful soul. I thought you were a wonderful soul. I thought you were a relaxed and preserved soul. But I got it wrong. When I began to see all this your dubious character, this your witchcraft manipulation, this your spell casting, this your enchantment on the social media, therefore I now begin to say, oh, she's so ugly. Now with all my heart, I can say you are a ugly woman. So you make me now to begin to look into your ugliness. So I don't have a proverbs that say echo say. Okay, echo say. But echo managio say. Therefore, your ugliness will be addressed. We walk warrior now away. In like manner, your soul is also so ugly. You missed it too. You are so dark in your heart. You are also just as your face is so ugly, not just only your face, up to down, your up and down is so ugly. That is what you got in the inside. Yes, out of the abundance of heart, the mouth will definitely speak. So your reaction, your appearance, your totality has already spoken about who you are in the inside. I pray Abba Yehovah deliver this family from your spare. It is always my prayer in His mighty name. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Yes, because I know you are concerned about this family of four. That is the reason why you keep saying, talk about this area, talk about that area, because you want to lose your people from the band of the wickedness. You want to set them free from the yoke of bondage inflicted in them through the agent of Satan called Mama Kevi. Thank you, Abba Yehovah, that you are not just here or talking about it for talking's sake. No, you want to do something about it. You want to restore, you want to rebuild, you want to reunite them back together. Thank you, Abba. Bless your holy mighty name, because you alone has the final say in every situation that comes our way. I just love you, Abba. Thank you for your set apart spirit. The Ruach HaKodesh, thank you for your set apart word. King Yahushua HaMashiach, the very two pillar you used to build this very, very, very wonderful kingdom. Wonderful, everlasting kingdom. The kingdom that can never pass away. Your kingdom of truth, it is eternal. That was why you said, we shall know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. People will be liberated. Kelvin, no, Michael, and Sister Lovett, and Ufoma, and Ejiro will be liberated, will be delivered from the spell of this Suma agent of Satan. That is perfectly, in a very cunning way, crooked and subtle way, doing the will of our Father. Thank you, Abba, for your concern about your people, your concern for your people. To you be all glory. In your mighty name. Amen and amen. All right, now, family, we want to do why we are here today. We want to touch on this very part again, that Mama Kevi, she's so insecure, hiding her name, hiding her family. There's something in you that is dark. People that evil people always feel so, they have this insecurity, sense of insecurity around them, because they are not pure, because they are not free-minded people. They always have this dark side in their skin, in their couch or in their cupboard, that they don't want no one to see. This woman is hiding her real name. She's hiding her mother, the very one she sent to go and lay a curse upon Precious Meg, that spoke out against this taboo, this indecent act of this of them. She's hiding her family. There's still one more to do, because marriage carries this power of Trinitarian. Okay, marriage carries this power of Trinitarian. Is the glory of Trinity is found in marriage. You can't just go and do court wedding and say it is done. That is a pure lie. Marriage begins from tradition. The father right, the mother right. In fact, you see that little whatever change they put on your head, it carries weight. Abayawa's honor, it's so great. And white wedding, that is ours. Let me tell you, in the foundation of marriage, it has 3 pillars. The very first pillar, it is simply traditional rights. Traditional rights. Abayawa recognized that his finger is there. Afterwards, heavenly rights. Heavenly rights, which is Abayawa. He that found a wife, found a good thing. Now he has to obtain mercy and favor from Yehovah. Okay. Now the third one, it is simply the law of the land, which is the legal right to process any document. Legal right. There's no way you can ignore the two and you will just rush over. In fact, if you ignore one and you have to, still you are fornicating according to the royal law governing system. Before heaven, you are just perverting this guy's life. You are just messing up his total, in fact, the entire family of 4, let me be saying that. Okay? You are just corrupting, you are just polluting. The mother said his son never pay any, traditional right on your head. She said she never even knew none of your family. You are so secret. I don't know. What are you hiding? But that thing you are hiding, your secret place, by thunder, by fire, will be exposed. Thank you, Abba, that you care for your children. Yes, you are after now your own. All right, now, family, we want to do why we are here today. As we know already that the title always navigates us into scripture. So let us now put in the title. Africa Jama Principalities Lady Underground Job. Her mother-in-law interview treated spirituality in carnality. That interview was so carnal. I couldn't even go more than 10, 20 minutes. Except the one I see them cut because the interview was so long. The one I see them cut into pieces. Okay, I will just say maybe that one could be about 5 minutes. I say, okay, maybe these are the vital part or the important part we need to look into. So that is when I begin to look it. I saw the interview, I even save it. When I just listen to some area, I said, no, you can't find me here. No. That is what it is. When you now begin to treat spirituality in a very carnal way, you yourself, you're going to look deceptive in your own eyes. You yourself, you're going to be seeing yourself lying to yourself. You yourself, you're going to be seeing yourself that you are deceiving your own self. You're going to look so deceptive to your own self. You won't be speaking with confidence because you know the whole matter is totally messed. There is mess in all. I'm not, discrediting all, but there are some parts ahead I said, no, I don't want to continue. It's okay. But no matter what, regardless what, that one never give nobody, none of these people, call children, the right to insult, disgrace publicly their own mother. I bet you want to make it so clear that the foolishness of him is wiser than us. He said the foolishness of God is wiser than men. So simply put, there are some kind of things you and I will see in God as foolishness. But do we have the right to say, God, you have... No, we can't say that. We can't. So if we are to look into it, there are some kind of foolishness. But do we have the right to speak to God? Why? Because he's our creator. Whatever he does, we don't have the right to question him. And that is why he's also making a way for you and I to escape from judgment. In like father, in like mother, no matter any error you found in them, imperfect you found in them, you don't have the right to speak against them. You don't. Because God used them to create you. God creates the man, your father, but God now used the woman to create you. Woman is your creator. Come on now, Michael. Your mama is your creator. She gave life to you. Why the seed was being planted, she had the right to, to contaminate you, to terminate you, to get rid of you. But rather, she worked in collaboration with Almighty to give you life. And she nourished you inside of her. How dare you speak against the land from where you spring up? How dare you speak against the very incubator that incubates you from contamination? How dare you? I'm not getting it. But what are we saying? The wickedness of devil in Jamas, no, rather Mama Kevi, is playing out before you and before me. But I see nobody touching on the spirituality. It's Gladys that was also trying to, bring it out. Oh, I shed tears. Where she brought, and I always love that your mama dressing. Those are the kind of dressing where she dressed on. I admire her so much. She looks so cute. She looks so beautiful. This should have been a mother. You should have been using, shampooing her to everybody. Showcasing her to everybody. Look at your mother and look at your wife. This is Mama almost 60 years. Look at woman ma. What are we saying? You don't know her words. Old woman like this, but she still carry her body. Woman that is full of joy like this, she's full of life. She's so, full of life. A woman like this don't have time for wickedness. People that is so wicked, you will see it all over them. No matter how deep their pretense is, you will still be able to fish it out. But your mama is full of life. She always celebrates her life. She celebrates herself. She carry her body so well. Okay? So you don't have the right to speak against her. That's what, when I listen to Gladys, oh no. She played your mama's video. He said, look at the woman you are just batching on. Look at the woman you are calling names. You said Mother F. And you also said we, that is telling you to go and apologize and make a restitution with your mother. You said Ogun will buy us. Ah, nah. Anyway, we are coming to that your own, because there is no wickedness without punishment. You will be forgiven, but I bet you is going to punish you so severely. You won't be left out. Because you carry this Ogotogo into your family. You carry this high-ranking demon into your family. You brought her to Ufoma. You brought her to Ejiro. You brought her to your mother. So right now, let us feed it now with the royal law. Oh, Shandala Buseki. Oh, Shandala Busendelebo. What is going on? Why are people so wicked? Mama Kev, you love your mother so much. Your mother is so precious unto you. Why can't, if you were a normal seed, if you are not the seed of serpent, you should have been putting your mother-in-law in the same category. They say your mama abandoned you, but yet you are not insulting her. Yet you didn't hold it against her. Yet you see reason with your own mother. You understand why she abandoned you. But this is the woman single-handedly. She raised all 3 children, brought them all into this very abroad, European or wherever, European land. So what could such a mother do? So before we start, let me rebroadcast. Then we will start, feeding it now with the royal law. All right, now, family. Since Bible is our authority, and let us dig now into the mind of Abba Yahuwah, because Bible is simply the mind of Abba Yahuwah. Okay, so let's start walking our way from this very particular passage, very, very popular passage. Okay, this one is going to guide us all through. Matthew chapter 7, verses 15 and 16. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing. This is my consign, okay? Sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Do you know what wolves did? They always devour. They always scatter one's perfect home, one's perfect, lovely home, peaceful home. They always destroy. They are destroyer. They always, come against anything that is so precious in the family. Peace is needed in the family. Love is needed. Unity simply is needed. Prosperity is needed. Understanding is needed. And protection is needed. These are the packages of life. But wolves in sheep clothing is going to enter into you as a sheep. But the real person is wolves. So when he enters, it's going to turn everything upside down. It's going to destroy one's good relationship with father, with mother, brother, sister. I was once dead. Not that I'm utterly, truly delivered, but my own, I handle it spiritually. I never did mine. Okay? But sometimes it's so hard. Sometimes it's so hard. And my son never, ever, the only boy I have, he never, ever do that to me publicly. It's message to message. And after he has done that, sometimes 2 days, sometimes what is 2 days? 2 hours. Before the days runs out, this boy will come and be crying in my inbox. Mommy, please forgive me. I don't know why I'm doing it. I will let him know you have never insulted me before until you brought this ancient girl in my life. I did your wedding. About 6 years ago, I spent almost 2 million, to marry her for you. Okay, so I never know she was this. But before that marriage, that was my error. You have been insulting me because of this girl. I'm a single mother of 4. Take care of all 4 by myself. Marcus' father is dead, but the one I had those children for was still living. It is now, he died officially. About last year, maybe 5 or 6 months now. Okay, now he's gone officially, but it was there, but like someone that is dead already. He never ever participates in anything that has to do with the betterment of those children's life. I did it all. So now, single-handedly, I will also make shopping in my house. This, my son will share everything into 2 and carry one part and go and give to this girl. As soon as I discovered, the girls told me, I have to ask, why are you doing this? I'm just trying to, to be a good mother, not that I have it. I'm just managing. Ever since I left Nigeria, I've never been home once. You should have been understanding that mama is just struggling to survive. Huh? So, from there, now begin to insult me. From there, now begin to fight. He did that one, he pleaded. Okay, I forgive. The second time, he did it again. And these 5 times that boy insulted me has to do with anything that concerns the girl. There, Anna took my stand and said, no, this one is evil spirit. No, this one is just Goliath. This one is wolves in sheep clothing. Then Anna took off that sheep clothing that she used to masquerade. Then Anna let my son know this is what it is. That his friend now begin to see reason. Sometimes he himself also see reasons. Because he will come to me and say, Mama, I'm sorry, but I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not me. Then I will let him know, I know why you are doing it. And the reason why you are doing it, the thing is there standing by you. Because that is our mission. A once so, beloved son, lovely son, now became a terrorist in our house. So I understood this language, okay? A wolves in sheep clothing. We know how they rose, okay? We know how they operate. We know. So that is why I took this matter upon myself like Abayawa did. Because if Mama Kevin just come and say, Mama, I'm going to wage war with you, that is where I found that interview, not matured and full of carnality, lies, whereby he said, she asked Mama Kevin to go and wash the toilet. Then Mama Kevin now begin to just display. No, it's someone that come to destroy you will play the part of sheep. I found that very, very difficult to bear. I said, no, my sister, this is a lie. This is a lie. This is not true. How can you say she came, by then she was a girlfriend to visit, and you asked, come and clean the toilet. She said no. Before they now begin to say, no, that was so childish. That was so fat. That was the area I stopped. I said, no, I don't have time for this. This is not, it's not giving at all. It's not hardy. Connect it together, I put it. That was where I stopped listening to that until I see the small ones they caught. Because this woman is sheep. This woman is wolf in sheep clothing. How can she just display who she are? If devil is coming to you and say, I'm the devil, and Mike saw that by himself, of course, now everybody will run away. Now verse 16. Ye shall know them by their fruit. So now let us know Mama Kevin by this very fruit that is just flying everywhere. Let us know who is this this one is principalities. She is using astral projection upon the family. Astral projection. I was even saying that the one my son brought to me, because Mama Kevin, 4 years ago, I was told she's an Asian woman. Okay, like I said, I don't know why some Asian women is like, I'm not going to be generalizing it. Okay, but I don't know why many of them is like that. I don't know why. But you always know why. Understand? So let us know this very high principality, high ranking demon, these principalities in the higher place or in the secret place by her fruit. So I will be playing the video. Hello guys. I'm going to be playing her video. Okay, so let me just fast forward it to where we actually need to listen to. I give you. All right. We can be listening to you. What do you want? Even when you come, you won't settle with your son. This one. You know you have to settle with only your son. Stupid woman. Make peace with all of them. You Ufoma, you are a very stupid woman. You cannot make peace between your children. very stupid woman. Nobody cares to know why your mother is against her.
You go take the middle. We come abroad. We not disrespect you one day.
Yes,
we
yes,
never fight you
one day.
But you won't tell us.
Okay,
You say,
so I think I will be. That is the area I want us to play. It said she said they have never, fought her one day, insulted her one day. So which means this family were once in a very good relationship. They were once in obedience or subjection or submission unto their mother. So they were in obedience unto their mother. They wasn't, how am I going to put it? They were not a rebellious children. We know how rebellious children, right from the beginning, they will be beating their mother, beating their father or whatever their elder. But this very Ufoma, the first daughter of Sister Lovett, confessed publicly that they once have this mother and children lovely relationship. That they have never insulted their mother nor fought her. Okay. All of a sudden, okay, should I keep playing? That's until you win. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay. We never fight you. One day. Before this argument. Okay. Before now. Okay, yeah. She said before. So the war, the confusion, the chaos in the family began as soon as Mama Kevin stepped in. Right from Nigeria, when they also here, they have never insulted their mother. This girl also insulted her mother in this very particular video. Okay, before we start, let me read it. There I saw this, I cried. Mama Kevin, you are a wicked soul. You are a wicked soul. You have never once came out to tell us how your mother abandoned you and the punishment you gave unto her. But you now went for your wicked selfishness, for your wicked, selfishness and benefit. You now went to go and drag Ufoma to come and be defending you on social media. Now listen, this is what I just put out. The day I cried. I was so disappointed. I said, Mama Kevi, see as you turn this family upside down. See as you turn this family upside down. See as you bewitched another woman's children for your own benefit. Okay, let me take it again. Mama Kevi, see as you turn this family upside down. See as you bewitched another woman's children for your own benefit. May Almighty Yahweh never let me have enemies as my own children. Daughters, and son bear witness to a stranger they found on Italian street to disgrace their own mother. I wept. I wept. This Africa Jama, the Bubu lady, is a really high-ranking team. Mama Kevi is a principality. She is using astral projection on this family to know the whereabouts of North Solo Africa. Okay, North Solo Africa is Mama Kevi, or Mama Ufoma, the lady that is talking, or Sister Lovett. That makes her daughter's son family confessing to Mama Kevi. Okay, I think I will stop. Okay, confessing to Mama Kevi, the idol worshiper. This woman is an idol worshiper. And I will prove that. The idol worshiper that believed so much in Juju, making this cursed marriage divine to show herself relevant and innocent. This is not, there is no smoke. Okay, there is no smoke without fire. elderly woman, a woman that is above 40. She's headed to 50. A woman came out on the international gathering to bear witness against her own mother for this stranger they just met on the Italian street, hawking her body. She said, we have never for once disrespected you. We have never for once fought you until this problem surfaced. So who is the problem now? Mama Kevin brought about this destruction in this family. She's a principality. She's a high-ranking demon. It pains me that Lovett couldn't look into what is fighting her. She now went to go and grant interview. Treating her spirituality in carnality now makes her so deceptive in her own eyes that she herself now knew that some area I'm just lying. Oh, I'm just telling lies. Oh, I'm lying. That is how it is. When you now begin to treat spirituality in a very carnal way, you yourself will become so foolish to your own self. It won't make sense anymore to you. You will get tired. You won't find joy. You won't be speaking with confidence because you know you are lying. And Mama Kevin also cast that spell on you in order for everyone that once supported you to drop you. And so many people speak against you. I say, yes, this is how these principalities, this is how they work. So now that we are here, we will still play another part to hear from our daughter. Let's put in the scripture because I knew when fight entered my house. And Sister Lovett also knew when fight entered her house. How did fight came into her house? How did fight entered her house? Through Mama Kevin. Sister Kevin or Mama Michael or Mama Ufoma or Mama Ejiro said her children has never for once insulted her. They were her loyalists. They were obedient children unto her. She said they have never rebelled against her. I know, of course, now it's in every family. You see this tongue and teeth, they are very close. Of course, sometimes they do bite each other. They do fight. Of course, in family, there must be sometimes disagreement. Everything shouldn't be agree. No, there is no such family on earth. It doesn't exist. So there are some, my children, sometimes we will disagree to agree. But it will never ever resolve to insult. And they have their limits. They know where to stop. They knew they are talking to their mother and they know where to stop. And in every family, that is how it ought to be. But when you now cross your boundary and you don't know when to stop and you now talk beyond your capacity and your ability, therefore, that is no more ordinary. So Sister Lovett make it so clear that she and her children were having this once relationship. He said Michael has never ever insulted her. None of them, not just only Michael, until Jama demonic high principalities entered her life. She said until she came, and we also has the same testimony from her daughter. So let's present this testimonial of both sides. Matthew chapter 18, verses 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witness every word may be what? Established. So now we established this one already. That this woman were, of course, if the children were so arrogant to this man, how can she even use her own hard-earned money, bringing them abroad? No, she won't be doing that now. And, prodigal children will always leave them on the street. We will always abandon them. So they were once good to her. That was why the mother worked so hard in bringing all 3 abroad. Only when they come abroad, that is where their mother now become evil. Who is going to believe that? So there is fire on the mountain. Okay, There's no smoke without fire. So now that we have seen that they were once in good relationship, let us proceed further now to see what the royal law have to say concerning mother-in-law and daughter-in-law saga. Is also in our book. Let's see why. Matthew chapter 10. I'm going to be taking from verses 34 through 37. Think not that I have come, this is the author of life speaking. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but what sword? Confusion, war. Now, listen the reason why he said that. 35. Now, for I am come to set a man against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. You see the saga is over here. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Okay, the saga is over here. We will tell you now why. 36. And a man's enemy begins in his household. Okay, you see father, mother, daughter-in-law. We are in one house, in one boat or ship. Okay, 37. He that loveth, this is the reason why. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. I think I'll be, okay, 38. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Okay, he that tried to save his life will lose it. Now listen. That particular place is that when okay, I will first of all break father and son. Okay, now father is a fetish priest. In most cases, that is where we agree. That is where the royal law taught us to disagree with them. Father is a fetish priest, and son is a Bible carrier. Confusion. Mother is a fetish priest, and daughter is a Bible carrier. Confusion. The war is already in the house. Come on now. There is war already. Okay. Mother-in-law, fetish prince. Daughter-in-law, Bible carrier. War already. But still, he never give go ahead for you to insult. When your papa call you, let's go and worship idol, you say, no, I don't have no hand in it. So what are we saying? The same thing or law, Abba Yahuwah commanded us to disagree with one another. That is going to be bringing, disagreement in the family. That is what this woman believes, Mama Kevin. She's an idol worshiper. In 2 or 3 occasions, I see her bragging about this juju, Ajelala. This is the woman that first of all summoned her mother-in-law in Ajelala court, in Ajelala shrine, in Ajelala covenant. You're going to be seeing reason with me after we are done with this very message that is maybe somehow to you not crooked. But when I begin to make it straight and lay it flat, you're going to be picking sense that Mama Kevi is a principalities. Hierarchy demon that live in the cloud. I will show you how wicked that demon is. In the surface, they're going to be playing victim. They're going to be playing soft. They're going to be playing kind. They're going to be playing tranquility. They're going to be playing that I'm so relaxed and calm. It is my model that is ranty. But in the spirit realm, if you have a spiritual eye, and Abba Yewa open your eye to see who is this Mama Kevi, you will fall on your knees and begin to pray that Abba Yewa help to deliver this woman and her children. They are in the very hierarchy demon courts. They've been summoned over there through their agent. They've been captured. They've been taken to the underworld. That it takes only Abba Yewa to bring them out. If not, the worst will happen. The devil cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He has succeeded to steal. He has succeeded to destroy one's good relationship of children and their mother. Now, what is left is death. Our children insulting their parents. The penalty according to the royal law, the judgment Abba Yewa sits against it or over it is simply what? Death. You don't insult your mother. Why? Because she's your maker. Abba Yewa make you through her. You insulting your maker? The penalty is simply what? Death. That is what is left. And Abayawa won't allow it to lead to that. Instead, Mama Kevi is the Azazel goat. She's the Judas. She will use her own head to carry it in Yahweh's mighty name. I hate people oppressing people. If you call this family your family, what for? Are you in the court of law? That you have to run, come and defend me, come out. What is it? For your selfish gain, you now want to go and drag the elder daughter to join you not to fight our own mother. Let's proceed. So we have seen the saga. So let's go back. Let's take it down to mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Now, the instance of a mother-in-law or Mama Michael, according to her, as soon as she saw Mama Kevi, she told her son Michael and said, I don't like this woman. I don't like this woman. Everything this woman told is our own son, the demon-possessed son, Michael, now carry it and begin to tell this good-for-nothing woman, these principalities. So first of all, first sight matters a lot. When she saw her first time, she now said, no, I don't like her. No, I don't want this one. As we that have only child, just only one boy, not only child, we want the best for them, like me. We want the best. Because the Marian law makes it so clear that I and the children Yahweh has given unto me, we are made for signs and wonders. We want better one. No, this, what is this for? We want cute, we want better one. So when our mother saw this and said, no, this one doesn't fit my son. I don't want her. So which means she saw something. She saw danger ahead. She saw this confusion beforehand. Her mind told her, this one is a war zone. This one is a war zone coming from the underworld into your life. Your family is going to be torn apart. Your family is going to be torn upside down. She felt that within her. Her spirit man commune with her right away and say, send her away. But because she's a high-ranking demon, but because she's a principalities, and my sister loved it, full of carnality, that is why this woman, we are still able to capture them. She was still able to take them to the underworld. She was still able to build the throne of confusion, the kingdom of confusion in this family. Benin have this proverb that says, anything that comes to you and that thing become good, that is where we're going to be starting tracing who you are. And also, how can you go into family, a once lovely family, that we are so obedient unto their mother, that they are loyalists, the daughter confessed, their mother also confessed. How come as soon as you enter, the whole thing just, being poured away, and these children now became terrorists? Calling their mother a prostitute. Even we that said, go and make a restitution. Go and make, go and ask your mother for forgiveness. It said the people that so go will buy them. I read that this son, Michael, now said his mother is the one to make apology. No, now the water you used to wash your leg can never go on your head. It's an abomination. If there will be apology, I know she also offended you. First of all, you are the one to make that move. Mommy, I'm sorry, forgive me. She also said, forgive me also. I know I also, said something that isn't true. But you must. Don't ask Abayawa for forgiveness. Don't ask your creator for forgiveness. And he will just come and say, I've forgiven you. Who does that? It doesn't work that way. Whenever you fall into a mess that break separation somehow, you are the one to start reframing your way back to your creator and say, Father, please forgive me, I missed the mark. He will say, my son, I'm forgiving you. And the only way Abayawa is also letting us know that he is also sorry for bringing this destruction upon us. It is to deliver us, cleanse us, and give us now blessings. to compensate us, for all the calamity he brought on us. That is the only way. That is how it works. Not the other way around. He said if we waited, he said, hey, this world will end. We will not get it. We told you lied. I will let you know how you're going to render that apology unto your mother. It's by force, by thunder. You don't know what you are playing games with. Oh, meme, stupid boy. Now we have read Matthew 37. Okay, now. So that we are still on Matthew 10, 34 through 37. Mother-in-law and daughter-in-law saga is here. So now, where the woman disagree, the principalities now revolt. And I said, don't worry. It is your son and your daughters that is going to help me fight you. I will use your own son and your own daughters to deal with you severely. How dare you? You want to cut me in my hiding place? That is where the saga begins. And indeed, is playing out before us. This woman just gathered all three and began to use them to fight a woman that brought these children. Is that normal? As somebody that have a reasoning, that still have this capacity to think deep, that still have this, sense of reasoning, you will know of a sure word that this is not normal. Who are you? Like I am now. My daughter will not go and join the Asian girl and fight me. No. Hell no. Look into it with a very, in fact, with that Bible, you yourself will know this is not normal. So we have done that. We have done that. So daughter-in-law and mother-in-law saga, we see already disagreement, okay? Because she carry unclean spirit, and right away, her spirit let her know now it's going to be war. Armies of hell is going to be unleashed on you. Men of war from the underworld is going to be released unto you. So she saw it, but she was so powerless, to quench it. So we are done with this. Let's proceed now to the other points of her confessing the dirty linen. I'm not going to be saying that Ufoma lied against her own mother. I know this is true. But why did her mother went to Babalawo to help her fight the battle? It is what she saw at the beginning, and that thing already is manifested before her face. Come on now. No mother will just sit down and fold her hands. It is where she also know then. It is where she believed on. I don't know whether maybe now, but that is what she believed on. But then she not got it wrong. You see, when my own begins, and I go on fasting, I begin to pray until Abeyewa and say, please come to my rescue. This isn't me. I needed the best for my children. I needed the best husband. I needed the best wife for my children. This one is just duplicate. This is not what I needed. Do something about it. I always cry because no mother on this planet, we see, especially mother, we see their children, falling apart, going out of the way, settle for less that will, that will be happy about that. No mother will be, condoling that. So let's take another whatever. Confession.
Mama Gabriel, you get wetin I talk for this media. I talk and say, my mother-in-law say you when you dey Nigeria, may you go do juju for me. You go first place. He tell you say these people are natural love.
See natural love.
Break it because of this bosobu yemawu.
God update this nonsense. That is Babalawo. It's Babalawo that is confessing now.
That's why I think withdraw my hand from my matter.
Okay.
Until I come abroad.
Okay.
No, the one where you go, you get the one where you say you go one man. That one where give me father. It doesn't mean that they blow up. The church did not the way blow up. I don't know what happened to me that day. I would try to throw her. I said, God forbid. I tell her. She not talk. When she did not say, she don't want go for her blood. This one.
You see, this is the heights of all wickedness. This is how principalities operate. This is the most devilish I've ever met. This one break me down. This is something a mother and a daughter did secretly. Once before, this woman, this girl, informer, was with her mother. She was supporting her mother and say, no, this woman needs to go. Why is my brother insulting my mother? For what reason? Because of this woman, she were helping her mother to run all the runs, to walk all the way, because this is what they knew then, to go to Babalawo. Yes. You see, now, after all said is being done, the same daughter is taken by a principalities, and they say, come to our group. Join me to fight this battle. Therefore, she now came out. She now began to confess to this high-ranking demon, this is what my mother did or we are doing against you. So let's put scripture. How can a mother? This one make me cry. Honestly, I said I'm highly disappointed. What is this for? What is this for? So scriptures for this. Where is it now? What is this for? James chapter 5, verses 16. Let's see what Abayawa has to say concerning this. My own daughter turned my enemy, a saving stranger, not a stranger that is worshiping heaven, a diabolical woman, a diabolic woman, a voodoo-licious woman, against our own mother. So before Informer was against also Mama Kevin, because she sees something wrong and said this ought not to be. So let's do it. James chapter 5 verses 16. Let's read. Confess your fault one to another and pray one for another that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So why am I here? So before I break it down, I would also like to add the Philippians chapter 2 verses 10 and 11. It said we should confess our sin to one another because the mother was the one who sent her to all this Babalawo. You see how high-ranking demon operate. You can't, because this Mama Kevin is higher. It's principalities than Mama Michael. That is why every attempt she makes, it is always failure. Any attempt she makes, it is always story. Any attempt she makes, it is always disappointment. She wasted her money. The Babalawo said this and the Babalawo said that. They even gave the daughter powder to be blowing on the air in order to separate them. What is in the air? Who are they blowing that powder to? Who is guiding them? And who is also leading Lovett, the mother of Michael, also to this Babalawo? It is simply the hierarchy demon. You are coming to their kingdom for them to also lose what they hold. You are coming to their kingdom for them to release to you what they have stolen from you. You are coming to their kingdom for them to, to set back for you to become whom you want your son to be. Yeah, my people destroyed that for lack of knowledge. Who is in Babalawo? And we see of a very short word, in a very broad light, vividly, that Mama Kevin believed in Babalawo. The other day, she dragged her mother-in-law to Angela's kingdom. Precious Meg, it wasn't last week. She also told her mother, this time, she said that her mother go out of Benin. So her mama know all these Babalawo places. That this time they didn't even do the spare or the course lane in Benin. They have to travel out of Benin. So what are we saying? That is what Mama Kevi believed in. Voodoos. If anybody offend her, it is Babalawo and voodoos. And this is the same Babalawo house. Informer's mama went to seek for justice. You're going to get that. That is why Shema is going to keep following you. So for this Babalawo thing, I know you did it, but you also deny you did. I say, I beg. I'm not against you because it's what you believe in. It's what you, whatever. It's what it's what you put your trust on. But you can't fight darkness. You can never fight darkness with darkness. Now, Philippians chapter 2, verses 10 and 11. That at the mention of Yahushua, every knee shall bow of things in heaven and things on earth and things under the earth. 11. And that every tongue should confess that Yahushua HaMashiach is Adonai to the glory of Yahweh the Father. Now, what did he say? Every tongue. If this were from heaven, ordained from heaven, genuinely, genuinely divine protection for Mama Kevi, the one that should have been making this confession is not Ufoma. It is the person, her own mother, that sent her. That sent money and said, please go to so Babalawo. Go to so Babalawo. I want them to separate my son from this bondage of this woman. It should have been Sister Lovett that will not come to Jama, destructive lady, and say, sorry, please. It said, confess your sin to one another. That is, if I have offended you, if I have hurt you somehow, some way, I need to come to make a restitution. That is how ours work biblically. Mama Lovett need to come to Mama Kevi to say, oh, my daughter-in-law, if this marriage were ordained by God, as the Babalawo claimed, she should have been the one confessing, not former to be confessing. Say, oh, mouth will confess. You are not the one to be confessing. Your mother, you can't confess for your mother. 3 people. Now her daughter confessed to her. Another woman, Michael's mama sent to go and be bullying her on the social media, also come to Jama First Lady or Jama Destructive Lady to also confess to her and say, your mother-in-law is the one who gave me this contract that I should keep on bullying you. Another one again also came to confess to her. So what is going on? Do you see how hierarchy demon works? Because this woman supersedes them all. This woman is more powerful spiritually. These people, you are just little children before Mama Kevi in the spirit realm. That is why every move of Mama Michael to redeem her son, she knew already. She projected astral projection. She's the one projecting it on you, sending you to Babalawo because she knows that's where the power lies. You go out, so from there will be know your secret. There will be know your whereabouts. There will be know your next move. There will be know all your plans. You want to kill cow to redeem. You want to kill goat. You want to kill this. Like her. He said because Precious Meg, that was last week, also bring out our own idea and how it ought to be into the matter. What did Mama Kevi did? She sent her mother, that witch mother of her, to go to out of Benin. Now go to another foreign land, cross river, cross road, to go and seek for justice from Babalawo. So the Babalawo now told them to buy dog, to buy a duck. What animal again? They kill, they pieces those animals on the street. Ayelala Shrine. So the mother now graduated from Kozoti, the spirit in Edo's land, or rather the Babalawo in Edo's land, and then carry this family, carry Precious Meg to another kingdom where power needs to jump power. She's seeking for more power to deal with Michael and his family. Then the mama is playing carnality. So this is how principalities work. 3 people, I've heard from her, and I heard they played the record. The brother confessed to her. That is the brother of Michael's mother, Sister Lovett. His own flesh and blood. the same papa, the same mama, confessed to her how she also said they must separate and her plans. Another woman, also maybe relative, she also gave the contract that they need to be bullying her. That one also confessed. Then our own daughter also confessed. Confess it to her for what? Who is she? High-ranking demon. You don't have no secret before them. You have no movement before them. Now, this is what Mama Kevin worship. Exodus chapter 12. Exodus chapter 32. Go and read it. The people that worship idols. What did our royal law, or what did Abba Yahweh, what did he do to them? He slew them all. He slaughtered all of them. 3,000. Why? Because they make image, they make stone and wood to worship a god. He killed them. And that is the very first commandment. Exodus again, chapter 20, verses 1. Let's take from there. And Yahweh spake all these wells, saying, I am Yehovah thy Elohim, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. For thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, that like stone, like wood, okay. The very one Mama Kevin carried this family to, of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under. Okay, listen now. 5. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, because you bow that. What is bow? Submission. Believed on them. Okay, so Mama Kevin did not just believe, she submitted totally. She gave her money for them to keep something that has blood. She said that is representing the blood of precious milk. And she also did likewise to her own mother-in-law, the Mama Michael, Sister Lovett. Did you get that? So why they confess it to her? She's not born again. She don't trust in heaven. She trusts in stone and wood. Why they confess it to her? If you are a believer, and people plot evil against you on your behalf, and Abba Yahweh will cause that to happen, because it washes to and flow. His eyes runs to and flow upon the righteous. He, like one of the devil said, I'm going to make myself like the Most High, did also likewise. Now, Revelation chapter 9, verses 20, let's see. So Mama Kevin is an idol worshiper. How come all these people is confessing to her? So what are we saying in a nutshell? In totality, this is how high-ranking demon operates. You can never lay hold on them. You can never defeat them. You can never succeed in any plans you carry out against them. They will always nullify. They will always lose themselves. They will always conquer. It takes a higher hand to put these people down. But Mama Lovett is doing carnality. Revelation 20, like I said, Revelation 9, verses 20, like I said. Now listen. And the rest of them, and the rest of men, which we had not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and bronze and stone and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. They don't care that. Sorceries. The people that were doing it, Abba Yahweh released plagues on them to destroy them. He did it in the old, he also did it again in the new. How come these people now keep on confessing to an idol worshiper, a believer of stone and wood, a believer of demons? How come? So in totality, what I'm saying is that this is how high-ranking demon operates. You can't succeed them. Never. Every legal right you want to release on them, according to you, you said you have the legal right, they will defeat you and push you to the ground. What are you saying? Now let's put some more. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 14 through 18. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, Listen, what did Abayawa said over here? Be not equally yoked together with unbelievers. Who is unbeliever? Yes, the people that we just read, idol worshippers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? They are darkness. Okay, 15. And what concord hath Yahushua with Baal, that is devil? Or what part that he that believeth with an infidel? Infidel simply means again unbeliever, 16. And what agreement hath the temple of Yahweh with idols? What agreement? What do we have in common? Nothing. Absolutely. And this is the same idol you used to lead the cause. You used to brag. You said those idols are your defenders, are your gods. You believe so much in them. You set forth your money to kill a blood because you want to share somebody's blood. You will drink your own blood in Yahweh's mighty name. As the royal law has said, that he's going to make you to eat your own flesh, and also he will make you to drink your own blood as a sweet one, and so shall it be upon you, Mama Kevi, in Yahweh's mighty name. All the trouble you have troubled the family, Yahweh will bring it back to your bosom in double in Yahweh's mighty name. It's very bad to be evil. It's very bad. I don't support nonsense. And the royal law don't condone witchcraft manipulation. He don't condone you casting spell upon people. We don't tolerate. We can't handle that. Whenever we see you display this witchcraft, I will come after you. We'll come after you through the eyes of the royal law. We don't have nothing in common. How come these people don't begin to testify? He said, for ye are the temple of the living Yahuwah. And I had said, okay, let me drop over there. We don't have no business together. How dare you said you went to Babalawo and these children are coming to you? Not children, because this woman, Ufoma, is about 44 years or 43 years. She's not a baby. But this is how it is. Look at educated, look at illiterate. They will make beef full of your professional. They will make beef full of it. Okay, now, what else again? Revelation chapter 21, verses 8. Who is not coming into the heavens? Go and read it. Idol worshiper is also there. Okay, idol worshiper is also there. So you are not coming in. How come now? That is the power you believed in to justify you, to vindicate you, to give you victory. Your end has come here. What's my name? Now let us shift into another part. Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 10, verses 22. This is how they operate. High-ranking demon, they always go by astral projection. That is moving out of the body experience. The very one we also call witchcraft. They will follow you everywhere. Monitoring camera. CCTV camera will be placed on you. So who is the evil eyes now? Who is the eyes now from Wales? This German first lady is seeing all the plans the mother-in-law is making. And to put her son there not to work. It is the children. Simply the children. Simply the children. She's confessing. Your mother dirty, most darkest part. You not disgrace her publicly. The Babalawo said they are ordained from heaven. We're going to see the marriage that the Babalawo said this marriage is ordained from heaven. And we're also going to see that where the Babalawo also said that the love is pure. God ordained this kind of marriage. You blasphemed. Numbers chapter 10 verses 22. Let us read down. The blessing of Yahweh, it maketh rich, and added no sorrow with it. If Yahweh indeed we are the one who ordained this marriage, come on now. It's going to flourish that family. It's going to make that family wow. It's going to make that family beautiful. It's going to make that family so lovely. They're going to be a family of unity. His blessing make rich. He had no sorrow. So where this backbones coming from? Huh? That this boy called his mother prostitute. He called his mother Mother F. He called his mother bastard. Oh, God. So is that a blessing? Proverbs chapter 18, verses 22 also. The blessings of Yahweh make rich, he had no sorrow. Come on now. This is from the pit of hell. No matter how you masquerade it, I know what this is. It is complete nonsense, okay? This is a cost. Proverbs 18:22. Whosoever findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor from Yahweh. Is Jama First Lady a good thing in the family? If you are a good thing, like I said before, this family should have be paradise. There should have be understanding. There should have be loved. There should have be prosperity. There should have be unity. We know the finger of our Father. And the Babalawo said this marriage is ordained from heaven. And we are looking into now the mind of heaven. We are looking into now the very, very mind of heaven concerning this very, whatever that is going on now. The heaven said you lied against him. I never said principalities to Michael. But devil did. Rather, this marriage is ordained from the bottomless pit, from the underworld. In the praise of Yahuwah is fullness of joy. If this woman, Mama Kevin, indeed is being given to Michael, oh no, should that be lovely, full of joy. The house will be full of joy because his presence will be there. But whereby we take it, the other way around, confusion, commotion, disagreement, war, battle. Nonsense, Mama Kevin. Your makeup, you look so ugly. You are ugly. In fact, everything about you is nonsense. Everything about you is so ugly. And then even now where it's ordained from God. It's they see what they ordain. See, let's take another one. See what they said God ordained. Psalms 118, Psalm 118, verses 23. This is Yahuwah's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. All eyes that see this marriage, if it were the doings of Yahuwah, it should have been marvelous. It should have been lovely that we're going to be heavy. We'll say, oh, look at daughter Mother-in-law. Oh, man, look at the way they are flexing. Oh, look at the way they are just jubilate. Oh, Yahweh, we will be blessed Yahweh on your behalf. Oh, this marriage is so wonderful. This is indeed the finger of God. We will see it. But what are we seeing? We are seeing chaotic. We are seeing war. We are seeing battle, catastrophic. That is all we are seeing. Kingdom against kingdom. Nonsense human beings and the Babalaga said is a day from heaven. In Yahweh's mighty name. Nonsense in the highest order. It's Yahuwah, the Almighty Yahweh, giving this nonsense as a marriage. His blessing make rich, he has no sorrow. If he want to give the only boy, only son in the family a wife, he will bring that angelic being unto him if they were born again. So because they were so vulnerable, exposed to all this power of darkness from on the underworld, that is the reason why you were able to lay hold on them. You capitalize on their weak points, and you capture them. You take their most precious jewelry in the family. Look at a 43-year-old woman, fully herself on the social media, also insulting her mother. She said she would lay curse on her own mother. Oh, Wafosha. We are still on. If Yahuwah, we are the one who indeed established this marriage, we know the glory. We should have been seeing the glory. But what we are seeing, it is the other way around. It is the negativity. It is the evil spirit manifestation. It is the other kingdom manifestation. We are not seeing the manifestation of heaven that make marriage so beautiful and so glorious. We didn't see that at all in this marriage. You are the one that is masquerading it. You are the one that is, putting all this, making it as if it were divine. No. It's not. It's a cost one. How do we know? You instigated children against their own mother. You did not take the man. You took the girls along to fight one person. What's mighty name? Matthew chapter 7, verses 6 through 12. Let's see what Abayawa has to say here. Give not that which is holy unto dogs. You know the character of dog. The bag on the street, Mama Kevi. Neither cast ye your pearls before pig. Mama Kevi is a lady. Your mother-in-law, oh, this one also hurts me. Your mother-in-law were coming to pay a visit, and that notice will be given over 2 to 3 weeks. She did not just come to visit you suddenly, but rather she notified you guys for beforehand, about almost a month. Okay, now mother was coming to visit a son, and the mother and the daughter-in-law, they couldn't cook no food for this woman. They couldn't cook no food for this woman. This imbecile, this high-ranking demon, principalities, Mama Kevina said, because her mother-in-law don't eat Africa food, they don't eat Nigeria food. What happened if you call her on the phone? Of course, you normally speak, you guys talk on phone. Mama, now that you are coming, I know you don't eat Africa food. So what food do you want me to prepare for you? Tell me, send it for me so that I will get it ready before you come. That woman came. Said she left in the morning. She came nothing absolutely in the house to eat. Mama Kevin, will you treat your mother in this manner? That one hurt me so bad. Somebody is coming from a far place, from Italy. Come down to Jamie, no food in the stomach, nothing. The same woman, we are the one to enter kitchen and to prepare spaghetti for herself. You people insulted that woman. It was that one revealed that you people never carried that woman at all. You never regard her as a human being. You treated her as nobody. You treated her as a common list. In fact, people you see on the street, you can also when a friend is coming to you, I know you will prepare beforehand. When a friend is coming to to visit you, you will clean your house. You will get food stuff ready. None of this you did for your own mother-in-law. The person you claimed you said is your husband. His own mother is coming from far place. You couldn't do shopping. And your excuse was that she don't eat African food. What happened if you call her, Mommy, we know you don't eat African food. So what is the food you want me to prepare? Spaghetti or what? Potato or what? Salad or what? You couldn't care because you don't see us nothing. So that really reveals who you are. That really tells who you are by your fruit. These are all your fruits. Fruit of wickedness. Your mother will be coming from far off land. It tells, oh no, how you disrespected this woman. How you see her as nobody at all around her son. Your mother, let's be real, will be coming from a far off place. You won't prepare food for her. You won't clean the house. After 2 days, this woman said, you also admit, she won't clean the house. And you also turn her son to the pig now. You are all barking. Whoa on the street. Shameless human being. Wazoa. Michael, you will receive punishment. The wicked can never go unpunished. You will be forgiven, you will be saved, you will be redeemed, but you will be severely punished also. I take it again. Give not what is holy unto dogs. Marriage is holy. It's not meant for a principality. It's not meant for the sin of serpent. Light and darkness don't join together. I can really see that Abayawa love this family, these 4 family, these 4 people. So you are not fit to be among them. We are not giving it to you. Iyoda is so holy. Mother is so precious. Lest they trample them under their foot and turn and gay and rent you into pieces. That is what is going. You see how they are disgracing their mother. You that call yourself a former, you went to go and disgrace your mother on the public. You showcasing your mama words, secrets, to support and to vindicate the enemy in the house. Oh, well, what we for, You are not human. Anyways, she sat on your head. 7. He said, whatever you ask is going to be given. So I'm rushing down now to wherever. If you seek, you will find. If you knock, it will be open unto you. Now, listen now. What man is there of you whom his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Listen now. 10. Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? 11. If ye there, being evil, know how to give good gift unto your children, how much more your heavenly Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him. Therefore all things whatsoever ye want that man should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Now, what are we saying? How about you want to say, even though your father is the serpent, the devil, he still desire marriage for you, even though you are not meant to be there. He still desire all these good things of life for you. It's not somebody child and give it to you to put him in bondage, even though your father, the serpent, know how to do that. I bet when I say, how much more me? How much more me? Assuming he was the one who gave you unto Michael, you would have been the best of all for him. You would have been his very strong bone in the family. You would have been the pillar that steeled the family. The glory should have been all over you. The testimony should have been all over you. And the praises of that should have been flying all over you. It should have been oil all over you. And it should have been a garment all over you. And it should have been the crown of your head and the very shoe on your feet. That should have been your song. And that should have been a dance on your feet. But we didn't see any of that. So it is the other way around. The serpent gave what is holy, okay, what is good, because this guy is so precious to the family. He's the only son in the family. He's so precious. And your father snatched him away and give it to you. So Abayawana said, if he were the one who did it, he will give the best. So he's not the one. Of course, now, how dare you making me to believe in nonsense? Are you crazy? Are you mad? Nonsense, human being. A brother said, if you see whatever you see in it, you will use your head to carry it. It's ordained from heaven. No, heaven don't give nonsense like this. This is rubbish. Heaven don't give rubbish, okay? Now, let's see. Psalm 11, verses 3. Heaven don't give trouble. No, it don't do that. No. It don't do that. Heaven don't do that. Next week, Tuesday, we'll be looking into the foolishness of God. It's also found in our parents, yet we don't have the right to speak against them. Mama Lovett told a lie. She uttered some wickedness over there against the children. But that never gave you the right to speak against her. Now, Psalms 11, verses 3. If the foundation's been destroyed, what can the righteous do? It's asking. The foundation is being destroyed. Let me tell you, Mama love it. Sister love it. Yeah, Mama love it. The foundation is destroyed. You can't do nothing. The foundation of your power is nonsense. Babalawo foundation, darkness don't kill darkness. The foundation is a cost. Mama Kevin is a cost. You can also use a cost, to loosen yourself from a cost. You cannot use something that is already destroyed to also be, fixing thing. It don't work. This foundation is destroyed. Mama Kevin, your foundation as a marriage is a destroyed one. It's not a good one. It is ordained by serpent. Okay, that is trying to fake things. Because if Abayawa do these things, it should have been so wonderful. If he were the one, his finger should have been so, beautiful. So this foundation is destroyed. Mama Kevin, you are a destroyed foundation. So to also destroy, or to, if you are, as you being a destroyed foundation, you cannot, build with people, okay, that is not destroyed. Because if you build nothing that can work, because you as a foundation is a cost one. How are you a cost one? As the very moment you step your feet into the family, calamity busted. You are a cost foundation. That is why curses everywhere. The son is cursing his mother. The daughter is also cursing her mother. It's a cursed foundation because why? You are a cursed foundation. One will always offer what they have. You have cursed foundation. And that is what you also offer unto these children. To be cursing their mother for you. To be fighting their mother for you. To be defending you against their own mother. To be disgracing their own mother in honor of you. You are a cursed foundation. Now, Proverbs chapter 13, verses 2. Mama Kevin is a cursed foundation. But this is how high-ranking demon operates, okay? They'll beat you front and back. They'll beat you mercilessly. They'll beat you like a baby. You say how Mama Kevin is beating Sister Lovett like a baby. That one, you are just making noise though, because she's higher than you. That's what we are saying. But Abeyewa is higher than her. What was it? Proverbs chapter 13, verses 2 and 3. Let's see what Abeyewa has here for you and me. A man eats good by the fruit of his mouth. Okay. But the soul of the transgressor shall eat violence. Okay, 3 now. He that keepeth this where I'm driving into, he that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life. But he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. So why are we here? You know, if you keep your mouth shut in everything you are doing, demon can know your whereabouts. Demon can fish you out. Demon can understand your movements. Demon can never ever navigate into you. Why? Because you shut everywhere. Everywhere is secured, is protected. Now he said, but if you open your mouth, now this goes for mama. You open your mouth, devil will not begin to pick every movement because they work with information. You see, but this hurt me so bad because you did not open your mouth before this destroyed foundation, high principality, Mama Kelvin. You open your mouth before your daughter. And your daughter now also carry you now where you sent her to their agents. And their agents now lay hold on their secrets. They not understood your whereabouts. They not understood what you want to do, your motive. And they not say, so we should free your son. So our own will not be a single mother. Who does that? So they're not tightening their belt. They're not turned from woody yoke to iron yoke. You know when you first of all did it? It was then a woody yoke. Now, where you now begin to go from one babalawo to another babalawo, it now became now ionic yoke. But our royal law make it so clear. Acts Apostle chapter 12 said, even the iron gate openeth by its own accord. The very one we see that is most difficult when Abeyewa step into the situation is going to be the most very easiest one. And you will see how your son is going to come out from this bondage. Because Abeyewa has taken it upon himself. Though you don't know him, because I see your lifestyle, it did not speak of a believer. You miss it altogether. But wherefore, because of we that stood in a gap for you, especially me, because I was once there, Ma has already come back unto me. Now you understand what Mama need. I need a good wife for you. I don't care. Let her have 1 million children. Those are my children. I will take it. I will take them all and I will nourish them all. Okay, where I eat, that is where those children will eat. But for that mother that bring confusion, that make you to come in names that is not mine, insulting me, and making me to be having high blood pressure inside my house, depression, I won't forgive. She's not one of me. And never will she be. Okay? Never will she be. So, because of me, Abeyewa definitely is going to free your son. But we will also flog him well. So now let's see. If you open your mouth, destruction. What is destruction? You open it wide. You throw it on the air. So let's see. Who is destruction? How is he going to hear your plans? Because your mouth, you speak to the air. Every wind is listening. Every wind that passes by is listening. And they will not take it. So what is in the air? That you shouldn't voice it out. Now let's go there now. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 2 also. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 2. Let's see what is the demon that carry, because the other version said air, even this air we are seeing it carry wells, okay? It carry wells, but nevertheless, I thought I put it here. It's not here, but no problem. Wherein, Ephesians 2:2, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that will now worketh in the children of disobedience. This is the principalities. This is the principality we are speaking of. They are in the air. When you voice out any of your plans that should have been a secret until you carry it out, they're gonna capture, and they're gonna walk. They're gonna fight you for that. They're gonna make it useless. They're gonna turn it upside. It won't work. But there are also some, in biblical term, praise is destroyed. Jericho's, because Jericho is another blockage to glory, to rest, to salvation, and to deliverance. As soon as we begin to sing song of praises, as soon as we begin to blow the trumpet of praises, Jericho goes down. So there are some you need to silence. There are some you need to speak about, like this. You speak to the air. Babalawo is air. It's going to carry out the message. It's destruction. They're going to carry out all those Babalawo you keep sending your daughter to. They are the prince of air. Okay? But Mama Kevi is principality. So now, Daniel chapter 9, read it all. When Daniel, time of freedom comes, when they were in the land of Babylon, a time of redemption has come. Okay, now I want to go back to the promised land. Okay, now I want to go back to our home, to our family. Yes, a time of redemption. Okay, now what happened? Daniel now begin to pray. As soon as this prince of air heard of that prayer, it's true. The prince of air is the principalities, which is Mama Kevi. Daniel chapter 10. You can read now at your quiet time. You're going to see when Daniel was speaking, the demon heard all his prayer. You want God to come and deliver you? Not here. So I'm going to lose your service. No way. You are going home free now. No way. See what happened. Now Daniel chapter 10. Verses 10 and 11. And behold, an hand touched me, which set me upon my knees and upon the palms of my hands. 10, 11. And he said unto me, O Daniel, a man greatly beloved, understand the words that I spake unto thee, and stand upright, for unto thee am I now sent. And when he had spoken these words unto me, I stood trembling. 12. Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, fear not, Daniel, from the first day that thou didst set thy heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy Elohim, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words. So when you were praying, heaven responded. We heard what you was talking about, okay? Now 13. Now see what happened. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief priests, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. The demon in the air, the prince of air, he withstood a mighty angel for a whole 3 weeks. Because why? Redemption has come. And Daniel offered prayer, and as Daniel was speaking, demon lay hold on that and said, you don't want Papa Kevi to remain under my bondage anymore. For where? He not tighten the belt. He withstood a whole mighty angel for a whole 3 weeks until the arch-chief angel, Angel Michael, is a warrior. He was the one that went to this prince of air, principalities, and get that blessing and get him out of the way, and that gave the entire tribe the blessing they needed. That was why they were able to return back home. Now, what are we saying? Mama Kevi, being a principality, is not a small demon one will be playing games with. It is time for seriousness. It is time for deliverance. It is time for repentance, genuinely, not carnality. In order for your children, it did not take one, it take all to come out from this bondage, because this was a mighty angel. But this prince of air, you speak to. And this was also the same prince of air who former was blaming that items to the items Babalawo give unto her to separate Mama Kevi from your son. We are blame it also to the prince of air. It can't work that way. If this prince of air, we are able to stop a mighty angel. Oh my Father. Okay, Revelation 12. Now let's see the prince of air over there. Verses 5. Is this verses 5 and 9 also? So this high-ranking demon, okay? Mama Kevi is a high-ranking demon. When I saw her, I told, oh, go Togo. That is what Benin call also. But I don't know what English is calling that also. Very tall into the cloud. Very high. When I saw her, I was so small before her. And I said, who is this? So this is the one that stole Michael, that destroyed one's good relationship of a mother and children. Now their aim is to kill, because that is the judgment, and that is what they are also going to be using to fight. Accuse Michael, you insult your mother, you must die. Oh, former, you curse your mother, you must die. Yes, they knew they are right. Now listen, Revelation 12. 5 now. Is it 5? Where is it? Is it 5? 5 or 3? Or 3? Let me see. Oh, yeah, 3. I'm sorry, not 5. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon. This is the principalities, okay? Having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns on his head. 4 now. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. This hierarchy demon. Who is this dragon over here? It is Herod. Matthew chapter 2, that wanted to kill the son that is bringing salvation unto us, that is bringing deliverance unto us. Now, the verses 4 said, this dragon, this high-ranking demon, drew the stars of God. The stars of God, they are angels. Stars simply mean angels. We are star. Genesis chapter 12, we see whereby Abiyawa said to Abraham, look into the sky. If you are able to count the stars, so should your children or your descendants be. They're going to be so numerous. You can't count them. Okay? You can't count them. So stars are angel. When you also go to Job 38, you're going to see that the stars are angel. We are star. I'm a star. Did you get that? Okay, so that is what it is. Now, even in the presence of Abba Yahuwah, these high-ranking demon principalities were able to flew angels down and deceive them with what? He said by his tail. So what is in the tail of animal? Uncleanness. What is uncleanness? Physics, deceit, lying spirit, and all that. That is what I found in Mama Kevi. You are so deceitful. You are a liar. But you are still playing victims. You are still playing as if you are innocent. But we know who you are. That is your uncleanness. What are we saying? High-ranking demon. In like manner, you see how this high-ranking demon deceived a whole angels, holy angels, in the presence of Yahweh and flew them down with uncleanness. In like manner, Mama Kevi deceived Ufoma and her sister and her brother to declare war. If you keep reading verse 7, there was war now in heaven. Because he succeeded deceiving them from the presence of their father. Now he want to fight. He want to declare war. He want to declare war. So let me quickly see the other part. He want to declare war. So high-ranking demon, this is how they operate. You see the high-ranking demon when you also goes to Revelation 12 again now, he said he deceived the whole world. It is the red dragon, it's high-ranking demon. Unfortunately, this is the demon that resident in Mama Kevi is a very strong one, honestly. That is why I'm trying to read and to convey, the significances of this very spirit. The secret of this spirit is in the royal law, okay? So, Mama Kevin, you are not married by Abeyowa to Michael. It is devil that gave you until you are a high-ranking demon. Abeyowa don't work like that, okay? And all right, now let's proceed now. I've read Revelation already. 1 Samuel, okay, chapter 1 and 2. I think I'm going to be briefing this. 1 Samuel chapter 1 and 2. I should have loved to read it, but for the sake of time, you can do the reading by yourself. The case of Anna. We know the case of Anna. She, first of all, we are speaking out, and this high-ranking demon begin to use her own prayer against her. It wasn't working because of the flaws also in her. It was not working. When time now come, she now realized that this one is not working. Let me put that talkative. Let me put that pra. Let me not expose my plans anymore. She now make this prayer in a very, very silent and tranquility way. That while she were praying unto Yahweh and said in her heart, the people noticed that her mouth were moving, but her heart were, her voice wasn't heard. Now the prophet Eli now thought that she had drunken. Why are you talking? We don't hear what you are saying. She now said she is speaking to heavy in the bitterness of her soul. That she's not drunk. She changed her motive. She changed her direction. Okay, for another thing. I said, I'm not gonna be doing it this way. I'm gonna be doing it this way now, so that the prince of air will not hurt her anymore. So the prince of air will not accuse her anymore. Will not stand on her way anymore. Because why? They are high-ranking demon. You see, this is the work. They go by astral projection. You see, Mama Kevi, people, Lovette is her mother-in-law. The brother of Lovette came to confess to her. The family relative came to confess to her. Our own biological daughter also came to confess to her. Why? Because she's higher than all of them. She's using astral projection. Whatever Lovette will do to free her son, except this will take a mighty hand. So that's what we are saying. So, Sister Lovette, change your system. So we also see this high-ranking demon, Matthew chapter 12, verses 22 through 28. Demon don't cast out demon. Okay, let me see, but the time is going. I think I will be talking now. We also see that one there. That when Yahushua cast out evil spirit from a demon-possessed man, the Pharisees now said that Yahushua don't cast out evil spirit, but with the spirit of Beelzebub. Beelzebub, that is why you can also use Babalawo to heal. That is why you can also use Babalawo to prophesy. That is why you can also use Babalawo to fight some battle. It is a lie. That is what we are saying. Demon don't fight demon. Kingdom, darkness don't fight darkness. It's deceiving people. It's another deception. In like manner, you can't carry your son. You are exposing your son to more danger. You can't take your son to, a hierarchy demon, Domel, and you will say he's going to be receiving deliverance now. Because Mama Kevi is an also Ogoto Gonowa Talaoiso. Very high in the spirit realm. She's a principality. That's what I'm saying. She's principalities. John chapter 8, 32 and 44. We see John chapter 8, 32 make it so clear that ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So, in order for the truth to carry out deliverance on you, what put you in bondage? It is lie. Now, the lie, Mama Kevi is releasing because she's deceiving the public. She's deceiving the Republican or the public, or whatever. She's deceiving. She's lying. Okay, she's putting herself, portraying herself to be, the innocent one. You see how she was just doing. You see her sobriety in that video. You see how she was just, in a mood that, she's just troubling my life for nothing. Meanwhile, she's the one troubling the family. That's what we are saying. She's the one putting the family in bond. And her lying spirit is also the one that attacked Lovett, her mother-in-law, in order for the people that were fighting for her to turn against her. Because we all know that she told the lie in that interview. Of course, we saw it. So some people now, they are using that one to flog her now severely. It's like they put fire, they put petrol into whatever. It's up now. When I just leave, I will just leave. Yes, she make her to do that nonsense. Because she want to, keep on discrediting her. Revelation, because she sat on her head. She's a high-ranking demon. She sat on your head, Lovett. She sat on your head. That's what we are saying. Revelation 17:1 and 2 and 3. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore. This great whore is also the principality we have been speaking on, that sitteth upon many waters, many, many waters. So let's quickly unveil what that water is. Mama Kevin sat upon that family. Mama Kevin is ruling that family. She is Ogotogo. She is a principalities in the high places. Now listen. 15 now. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth upon, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Did you see? So Mama Kevin is a high-ranking demon. Is Ogotogo. She sat upon every single one in that family, saying that the family, first of all, has their own problem, has demon. That took away the second son, died mysteriously without sickness. And we see the second left, the only surviving son. They are also putting a causes of destruction upon himself, because any son that caused his father or mother must be put to death. That is the judgment of the royal law. And in the presence of Mama Kevi, Papa Kevi will be insulting his own mother. Say you are a mother F. Say she's a bastard. How can that be? Oh no, when oh where ya water. So she sat upon the family held. That is what they are confessing to her. Okay, nothing special there. The marriage is not divine. It's a cursed one. It's ordained by devil, not by Abayewa, because his blessing make rich, add no sorrow. That is Proverbs chapter 10 verses 22. Okay, Psalm 118 verses 23 said, this is the doing of Yehovah, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Whatever Abayewa do is always beautiful. It's always marvelous. Okay, not this nonsense. Disgracing, instigating children against their own mother to be exposing their mother's dark secret, disgracing their mother on the international, headline. For all eyes to see, all ears to hear. Una decrease, Revelation. Okay, we are still Revelation now, verses 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have made drunk with the wine of fornication. Now, Former is so intoxicated with the wine of this high-ranking demon, Mama Kevi. Mike is so intoxicated, with the wine of Mama Kevi wickedness. You see now, in some painting, she's a snake. She hide her head. Meanwhile, she's the one shooting the arrows. But she will hide her head and put in the front wall the son and the daughter of a once precious mother to be fighting against their own mother. She is using her own children to be flogging her. She's a snake. Why? Because she already succeeded in getting them drunk spiritually with so much hatred, legions of demons in their heart for their mother. To be insulting. How can children will not join a stranger on the street fighting their mother. How dare you not questioning the audacity and the authority of your mother? Your mother has already foreseen that this woman is not good for us. We don't need her in our group. She's area scatter. She's a Jezebel. She's a Delilah. I don't want her. How dare you now, the daughter, and I say, say, Mama, you must accept her. A cost foundation and say, Mama, it's your daughter-in-law. Is it by force? Your mother says she don't want. Even when the Babalawo also play some games, okay, also see another thing. When this woman indeed traveled to Nigeria, because the Babalawo asked her to come to Nigeria by herself to do it, because she was so desperate to part them, to separate them. She now traveled to Nigeria and do what the Babalawo also requested her to do, like kind of she have succeeded. It's like she has prevailed that when she called from Nigeria and now called her own son, Michael, and say, the mic cannot put it on the speaker. And Mama kept, this is how hierarchy demon, this is how principalities operate. You can't succeed. You can never ever succeed. Then you are too small before them. That is the world. You are just a baby before them. Now what happened? When Sister Lovett traveled to Nigeria, fighting by all means to redeem her son through the power she know, or she also believed on, and the Babalawo did prepare every ritual and sacrifice already. Now she was so excited to call her son, to give him the good news, and say, very soon, my son, you're going to be free. And as soon as she called, the principalities attacked her husband and said, put it on the speaker. And the phone were now on the speaker. And Mama didn't even care to ask, where is your wife? Is she there? She now begin to talk. This is how principality operates. They will take you by surprise. They will make full of every effort you do to come out from their cage. Okay, now she now begin to talk to tell his son, say, my son, don't worry. It is done now. Everything is settled. She's going to run mad. You will be so free. You will be so free. So that is the assurance Babalawo gave unto her. She now begin to break the news. Little did she know that his son put the phone on the speaker. That Mama Kevin is hearing everything. Afterwards, that one got Mama Kevin upset. That one did not go well with her. She now begin to see that, so you are planning with your mother, so you connive with your mother to go to Babalawo again, to come and kill me. So that one now brings separation. They're separated. Mama Kevin said, no, I don't want to die. I beg, let your mama carry you. I don't want. Who restored them back again? Informer. Because you are forcing this very person on your mother. Former restore her back again and say, now that you leave my brother, so you're going to be making my mother proud to say that the juju she came home to make worked for her. Why can't you return back to my brother so that my mother will now see that your juju is useless, your juju is not working? She said, if you don't come back to my brother, my mother is going to be so happy and say juju worked for her. So go back to my brother so that my mother will know that her juju is useless. What she did is useless. And it was so Mama Kevin returned back to house. So this same year, yes, stupid former. Therefore, when the mother-in-law now heard that they settled the gay, that Ufoma was the one settled them. Therefore, the mother have to call Ufoma and say, when I succeeded already, why doing this? Why are you making full of my effort? She now also come again to tell Mama Kevin, look at what my mother said. Is that normal? Come on now, use your common sense. This is not normal now. So she's a high-ranking demon. She sat on their head. She's just turning their head up and down, off and on. The phone was on a speaker. You see? So what are we saying? Mama Kevin is saying principalities. You can't succeed principalities. Every effort you make, they will make full of it. That is simply, you don't kill devil with devil. You can't. Principalities. It's also in our book, Ephesians chapter 6, verses 11 through 13. Let's see principalities where they are hiding in the Iroko tree. And that is what I saw. Put on the whole armor of Yehovah. Ephesians 6 verses 11 through 13. Put on the whole armor of Yehovah, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the tricks of the devil. 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against what? Principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. They are the one ruling. Against spiritual wickedness in the higher places. These are high-ranking demons. You don't use Babalawo to kill a high-ranking demon. That is carnality. You will be wounded. They will put pepper in your eye before you realize it. Now this one goes for Sister Vivian. They'll put pepper in your eye before you realize it. 2 Corinthians 10 verses 4 through 6 said the weapons are warfare, they are not carnal. You cannot treat spirituality in carnality. You're going to look so foolish to your own self. You're going to look so deceitful to your own self. And that was how you looked like that day you were granted this interview. I don't know what the interview did for you now. And I also support your daughter by saying you are narrating your children. This is not a matter for you to be bringing stranger, to be talking into. This is a very serious matter. Okay, this is a very serious matter. Now, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 1 through 10. Mama Kevin, if you were really ordained by God for this family, you should have been a very strong pillar, in and out pillar to start that family. You should have been, because a woman is a helper. You should have helped to build this family. You should have dragged them to the Babalawo house. You took them because 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 1 through 10 make it so clear that we should not take one another to the court of Gentile. This is a spiritual court of Gentile. This is a spiritual court of devils. You now drag the rulers of darkness, the principalities and power. You now drag this family to Babalawo, to Ajilala Shrine, to the other one we don't know. That one is another Ajilala, but now not in Benin. You now drag them to this evil kingdom. To do what? It is to unleash demons on them. And verse 6 now said that, is it not better you take blame to save these people than for you to take them to the court of Gentile? That is to take them to spiritual court of destruction. Okay, your mother-in-law said she was the one bathing your children, fine. But in your heart, she didn't. Okay, she bought good for you, fine. In your heart, she did. Okay, you were insulted back when she said, come and wash the toilet. Fine. You did not do anything of that. The royal law said, if you were of this family, Genesis chapter 1 verses 18 said, I will make him a suitable helper. What does a helper do? To support every weak point you see in people. You tolerate, because this is your home for life. If it were being given to Abba Yehowa, it should have been your home for life. You won't even bring this matter to social media, never. More or less, you don't call the daughter to come and be bearing wickedness against her own mother. What are you doing? You are instigating destruction upon the family. But the royal law makes it so clear. 1 Corinthians 6, verses 1 through 10 said, it would have been better you accept every lie she told on you, if you were of Yahuwah, if you were one of that family, if indeed you were sent to come and build that family, if you were being given by God, this is what you should have been doing for that family. You shouldn't have been dragging them to spiritual court. You shouldn't have been reporting them to any Babalawo. You shouldn't have been bringing no Ajilala book or Ajilala whatever invitation to your mother-in-law or lay courses. You shouldn't have been doing any of that. You should have stood by the family and said, okay, I'm a helper, I'm a builder, I'm here to build these people. That is what heaven does, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Matthew chapter 10 verses 36 said, if enemy of a man begins in the household, remember from the testimony of Mama Lovett that Michael went to go and visit her family in Genova. That is where they now gave her Mama Kevi. What are we saying? The enemy in the house handle this family to the enemy on the street. Like I said before, I've done this. Okay, a second child died mysteriously. Second child just passed on, just like that. And how a family also make useless, waste our effort. The daughter also confirmed that the family we are not good. Yes. Enemy of a man always begins in her household. Proverbs chapter 14, verses 1 make it so clear. A wise woman will use her own hand to build a house. He said, but the foolish one will use her own hand to destroy it. And you are a foolish woman. That is the reason why you are bringing your family, whatever case, to the social media. This very second one that took place, you were the one who instigated it by saying this woman is not living before you. And when she indeed came to visit, that was how you people treated her. You did not prepare food for her. You did not clean house. You did not even, prepare as if you are receiving anybody. If she was just nobody for you. Whereby if your mama is coming, you know how you will prepare for your mother. If your close relative is coming, you will know how you will prepare food for them. Ezekiel chapter 30 verses 18 through 23 make it so clear that your spell won't work anymore. Abewa said he's going to free these people from your bands of wickedness. He said he's going to break your yokes from these people. He said he's going to free these 4 people from your captivity. Whereby you enslaved them, whereby you create commotion, confusion, destruction in the family. A son disgracing, a daughter disgracing our own precious one's mother on the public, giving our own precious mother international disgrace, whereby she herself confessed with her own mouth that they have never insulted their mother nor disrespect their mother. Until you step into the family now turn upside down. They now begin to see each other as enemy. So we are done for now. I still have one more to do. Papa Kevin, or let me be calling you by your name, Michael. You said we that is telling you to go and apologize to your mother that Ogun will buy people. Ogun will not buy them. If Ogun is going to buy anybody, it is this very demon, this ugly Musheshe you join with. She is the one for Ogun to buy. She will buy in this matter in Yahweh's mighty name. Is no gear, no support where ya raga. Look at your mama. Look at it. We're married. We go whoa. Men I say woman, see mama. You see how cute your mama is. Is you not supposed with ya? Use your dead. Who are you been Izobona? Izobona rega you a while. She had her own mother. But you are beating your own for her. Kata. She's a devil. She's a serpent. Beg a rogue. Beg a very ugly human being. Anyways, family, we are done for that. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. So we'll do another one next week, Tuesday. I think that will be the final one.